Hello friends, I am from Biology faculty of QLS Academy. Today we are going to learn about transportation in plants. I am sure you will enjoy today's lesson. Let's start with our lesson of today. Now the body of every organism, either it is a plant or an animal, is made up of cells. हम, आप, even plants and other animals are all made up of cells. सब cells के बने हुए हैं. A large organism has millions and millions of cells in its body. कोई अगर आपसे पूछे कि क्या आप अपनी बॉडी में सेल्स को गिन सकते हैं, तो आंसर इज ऑब्वियसली नो, बिकॉज वी हैव बिलियंस एंड बिलियंस ऑफ सेल्स इन आवर बॉडी. Now, in order that the organism may be able to maintain its life and survival, all its cells must be supplied with essential substances like food, oxygen, water, etc. In everyday language, transport means to carry things from one place to another. Transport मतलब कि एक प्लेस से दूसरे प्लेस जाना वाया सम व्हीकल. हमें मार्केट में जाना है, हम अपनी गाड़ी में बैठते हैं, हम गाड़ी में बैठ के एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाते हैं. दैट इज ट्रांसपोर्ट इन जनरल टर्म्स. नाउ इन बायोलॉजी, ट्रांसपोर्ट इज अ लाइफ प्रोसेस इन विच अ सब्सटेंस एब्जॉर्ब्ड or made in one part of the body of an organism is carried to other parts of its body. Now, large organisms, that is large plants and animals, need transport system in their bodies to supply all their cells with food, oxygen, water and other materials. In fact, special tissues and organs are needed for the transport of substances in plants and animals, because these tissues and organs can pick up the essential substances like food, oxygen, water, etc. at one end of their body and carry them to other parts of the body. Now, the transport system in plants is less elaborate than in animals, including human beings. Now, plants are less active, so their cells do not need to be supplied with material so quickly. Also, due to the branching shape of a plant, all the cells of a plant can get oxygen for respiration and carbon dioxide for photosynthesis directly from the air by diffusion. So, the only substances which are to be supplied to a plant through transport system are water and minerals, which they can't get from the air. Now, let's talk about the main topic, that is transport in plants. Now, the plants have two transport systems. First is xylem, which carries water and minerals. Xylem जो होता है वो water and minerals को carry करता है from one part to another. Second transport system is phloem. Phloem, which carries the food material which the plants make. Now, phloem also carries the hormones made by the plants in their roots and shoot tips. Now, transport of water and minerals. How the transport of water and minerals is carried out in plants. Now, plants require water for making food by photosynthesis. प्लांट्स को वाटर की ज़रूरत क्यों होती है? इट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रोसेस ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस. फोटोसिंथेसिस में वाटर की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. नाउ प्लांट्स ऑल्सो नीड मिनरल सॉल्ट्स फॉर वेरियस पर्पसेस लाइक फॉर मेकिंग प्रोटीन्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स एक्सेट्रा. Now, water and minerals are absorbed from the soil by the roots of the plant and transported to various parts of the plants like stems, leaves and flowers. Plants को water कहाँ से मिलता है? They absorb water from the soil through roots. Roots से water को absorb करते हैं. Now, in the leaves, water is used in making food by photosynthesis like we already studied. Now, water and minerals are transported to various parts of a plant by a suction force. Suction, suck करते हैं. Now, xylem. What is xylem? The main transport system. It is the vascular tissue extending from top to the bottom of the plant. Xylem plant के top से bottom में present होता है. The xylem transport water in one direction. Xylem हमेशा जो water को transport करेगा वो सिर्फ एक ही direction में करेगा. It mostly occupies the center of the vascular bundle. Like this is the vascular bundle, center में xylem present होगा. Xylem mainly comprises different types of cells, namely tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers. The xylem vessel is a non-living long tube which runs like a drain pipe through the plants. एक drain pipe के जैसे non-living long tube की तरह दिखता है. A xylem vessel is made up of many hollow dead cells. Hollow यानी खाली, called vessel elements. They are joined end to end. एक के बाद एक joint होते हैं. They run from the root of the plant right up through the stem and reaches the leaves and branches into every leaf of the plant. Next is very important, phloem. This is the second type of transport system in plants. Now, it is the vascular tissue which transport food molecules to places of necessity in the plant. Like we have already studied, phloem transport food. Now, the elements in the phloem are sieve elements, fibers, phloem parenchyma and companion cells. The transport in the phloem tissue is bidirectional. Bidirectional, bi means दो directions में होता है transport in phloem. Now, phloem tubes carry food substances like sugar and amino acid produced in leaves during photosynthesis to every part of the plant. Now, the movement of food substances through the plant is known as translocation. इस process को हम translocation कहते हैं. It forms vascular bundle in association with xylem. Phloems जो होते हैं वो हमेशा xylem के साथ ही present होते हैं. Now, phloem occupies the edges of the vascular bundle. Like we studied, जो vascular bundle है उसके बीच में xylem present होता है, उसके edges में phloem present होता है. Now, phloem tubes are made up of columns of living cylindrical cells. Living यानी जिंदा. The cell walls between adjoining cells develop holes like a sieve, allowing transport through the tube. Next is absorption of water. How water is absorbed? Plants absorb water from the soil through roots, as we have studied. Now, the tips of the roots are protected by root caps. जो roots की tip होती है वहाँ पे एक छोटा सा cap होता है, we call it as root caps, जो roots को protect करती है. Now, roots have single celled root hair to absorb water and minerals from the soil. जो root है उसमें जैसे हमारे बाल होते हैं उनमें भी एक root hair होते हैं जो कि water को absorb करते हैं. Now, the amount of water absorbed is proportional to the number of roots है. जितना पानी एब्जॉर्ब होगा वो डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल है. अगर ज़्यादा रूट है प्रेजेंट होंगे तो ज़्यादा पानी एब्जॉर्ब होगा. Now, the process of absorption of water in plants takes place through these root hair. These are highly permeable to water. Now, these root hair also have lot of vacuoles to store absorb water. जो root hair होते हैं उनमें vacuoles भी होता है. Now, why vacuoles are present? They are to store absorb water. जो water को absorb किया है वो store करके रखते हैं. The old root hair are periodically replaced by the new ones. Next is transpiration, very important phenomena. Transpiration is the process by which plants releases excess water into the atmosphere. ज़्यादा पानी अगर plants के पास है तो वो environment में दे देते हैं उस पानी को by a process known as transpiration. Now, transpiration occurs in leaves through special structures present on them called as stomata. Excess water is lost in the form of water vapor. Transpiration increases the moisture content of the atmosphere. जो एटमॉस्फेयर का मॉइस्चर कंटेंट है वो ट्रांसपिरेशन से इंक्रीज हो जाता है. सो इट ब्रिंग अबाउट अ कूलिंग इफेक्ट इन द इमीडिएट सराउंडिंग. हमें कूलिंग इफेक्ट मिलता है. नाउ व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन? ट्रांसपिरेशन क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है? Transpiration is the process which helps in the plants in many ways. First, transpiration removes excess of water from the cells of the plants to prevent plant decay. Plants सड़े ना, इसलिए transpiration is very important. Transpiration maintains salt water balance in the plant. Transpiration cools down all the parts of the plants. It also helps in the distribution of dissolved substances to all parts of the plant. Transpiration pool is used to absorb more water and minerals. It is strong enough to draw water even in tall trees. हमने ट्रांसलोकेशन की बात करी थी थोड़ी देर पहले और अभी हमने ट्रांसपिरेशन की बात करी. Now, what is the difference between transpiration and translocation? Now, transpiration is the evaporation of water from the leaves in the form of water vapor. Transpiration में water का evaporation होता है from the leaves. Translocation is the transportation of synthesized products in a plant. ट्रांसपोर्ट होता है फूड एंड मिनरल्स का ट्रांसलोकेशन में. ट्रांसपिरेशन ऑलवेज अकर्स अगेंस्ट द ग्रेविटी. क्यों? क्योंकि पानी रूट से ऊपर जाता है प्लांट में. दैट इज द अगेंस्ट द ग्रेविटी. ट्रांसलोकेशन डज नॉट ऑलवेज अकर अगेंस्ट द ग्रेविटी. ट्रांसलोकेशन ज़रूरी नहीं है कि वो हमेशा ग्रेविटी के अगेंस्ट जाए, वो नीचे भी आ सकता है. ट्रांसपिरेशन इन्वॉल्व्स मेनली द जाइलम सेल्स. ट्रांसपिरेशन में मेनली जाइलम सेल्स इन्वॉल्व होते हैं, while translocation involves both xylem and phloem cells. Translocation में xylem as well as phloem cells दोनों use होते हैं. So students, this was all about how water and minerals get transported in plants. I hope you enjoyed and learned today's topic, and if you have any more doubts you can go to the following link.